Hello and welcome to our viewers who are watching our program on Watch Al-Akhir. I have said that Watch Al-Akhir is an opportunity for us to learn from others, people who have experience in life. Through people you can learn, you can gain a lot of experience, and then you move with your life through learning. Today we are hosting a politician who has done a lot to this country after independence of South Sudan. He was a commissioner of Balliet County, and at the time of 32 state, he was the governor for Central Upper Nile from 2017 to 2019. He was also the deputy governor of Upper Nile after we are back to our 10 state from 2021 to 2022. We want to say to our guests, you are welcome to our program. We are so happy to host you.
Welcome, LBC. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll start with your ID. Full introduction, we want to know you.
Good, thank you. My name is James Tor Kur. Southern Sudanese by nationality, of course, as you know. At the same time, a member of the SPLM. Since my childhood, and I'm born in Malakal.
Okay.
That is my capital of my state. I grew up during my childhood, both in the village and also in the struggle.
Okay.
You know, I joined in the SPLA Hall when I was also still a teenager in 1986.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. 3 years after establishment of the SPLM. Have you know, SPLM was founded in 1983 and I joined in 1986.
At that time I was born already. Yeah.
Luckily enough,
okay,
when you were born.
So, one point I want to know your name of your mother and your brothers in the family. Yeah.
My father is in the first place. I told you before, Munbun Kurde.
Yeah.
And my mother name is Chana Temeden. This is a different Deng. Of course, the name Deng is very common among the Denka community. So, so this is where my family come from. In the family, of course, we were born 6, but during childhood, I think the other 3 passed on, and 3 of us are alive. Another brother, on which we are 2 brothers, and a sister. Although from that small family, I'm the one here. My brother went for a settlement in Australia. He's in Australia.
Wow.
And my sister, who is also a younger sister, he live in USA. And me, have been during the liberation struggle. Start with Ethiopia, so it was the first place that I joined in the movement. Got trained, enrolled in Red Army.
Okay.
Continue with my school there.
Okay. Who was with you in Red Army? Who was with you?
There are many of them here now who are still here. They are some of the key people that some people may know, but there are many. We are a lot. And of course, most of my generation now, we are above 50s now. So and many of us grew into key position of responsibilities, including those of Napoleon Adok.
Okay, wow.
They are here. We have Gideon, we have somebody called Yoraka, who was the commissioner with me together. We have Painanghor, the current BP of GPOC. We have many of them.
Yeah.
Some of them are also still officers in the SPLA activities. One of them whom has participated in the liberations. I remember some of us who were in Bibor during the Bibor liberation. Many of them are still now in the activities in the army. Some of us are politicians. Some of us are are in different field, serving the community in different society. Some of them are child leaders. Some of them are working with humanitarian, and leading most of the organization. Some of them are in banking sector.
So in a different field.
In a different field.
Wow.
I remember those of the word that were spoken during our training days, school days in the liberated areas, are fulfilled, because some of the words that were told, you are going to be future leaders. You will be the engineers of the days. Some of you will be politicians. Some of you will be technocrats in different fields.
By the way.
And it happened, of course. This is what is happening now.
Wow.
So we have many of us in different fields.
That means you start your educational background like in Ethiopia?
In Ethiopia. I started in Ethiopia. We started in Ethiopia, Etang, Bilpam. We also came to Dima. And then I finally started my secondary school after I got wounded. I went back to school. I went and finished final secondary school in Kenya, then went to college there in Kenya, then finally I went and finalized also in South Africa. So most of the area that we visit are liberated areas, East Africa, and going southward. Even me, I never went to Khartoum. Given my background, my childhood of liberation, and that's how we end up. So, like when we started, immediately trained, taken back to school. Sometime we also went to front line. And in the front line, I got wounded in 1992 in a place called Abrabin near Buma. And then it gave me opportunity to go to Capoeira, but shortly the Capoeira was captured by the enemy. We went to Torit. Shortly Torit was captured. We went to Polotaka. We have been there around, until again when I went for my treatment of that wound to Kakuma. Then again, when I went to Kakuma, it was Labading Kakuma, and then I got opportunity to go back to school again.
To school, that's why you finished the secondary school and the college.
So that was the opportunity.
Wow, that's great.
But all along, we have been in touch. Also been actively in the church. During those days. So, and finally, after the signing of the CPA, of course, we witnessed all the process of the CPA discussion in Naibacha, the final protocol that was signed on the 30th about implementation modalities. Then in Naibacha, then finally when we also witnessed the final signing on the 9th January in Nairobi, Nyayo Stadiums. And then immediately we moved back, all of us moved back. We came back to Sudan by then. We have not yet Sudan. We were having all that vision of how Sudan, the new Sudan will look like. The new Sudan with a clear vision on which we were developed. Looking, at the tunnel it was brighter. A country that to be, more developed. A country that was going to, to answer the expectation of our people.
And one word, like Dr. Jongar was saying, like taking the city to the village.
Turn to the village. Turn to the village. Well, Garang spoke many in his address to the soldiers, whether the Jaya Sword or the Jaya Amar or the civil population who were in liberated areas or who were in refugee camps. More of the address, we talk much about the future. How do you look like? the area we look at more focused because it was like answering, you know, the call of the people of South Sudan, where people, you know, develop a spirit of complaint that we are like this, we are not developed, we are like this. So the vision was now taking the responsibility to our own hand, and that's what he was all talking about. So the choice was the medical us. So and even you know, in the Shukudum conference, first convention, you know, when the clear establishment of civil administration was spelled out and was immediately, you know, implemented. It was already the theory of taking down to the villages was implemented. So where people used to be were having, you know, establishment. That's why those areas that the SPLA, SPLM has occupied, liberated and occupied, who were functioning as a system in those, whether it is a village. You go to the area today, you establish the structure. First of all, the security was up to date in every area that people used to go. And if you could witness, even when people came to Juba, you can just travel alone from here to here. And then from here you go to Morocco, go to Kaya. Whether you work a day or night, regardless whether you are from a region or from a area or from where, the security was autonomous. And it was a sign of, you know, of us growing our villages into towns. And this issue of today, where tribalism become, you know,
this is after, by the way, after we become.
It was not there.
It was not there before.
I remember more of our colleagues during the liberation struggle.
You don't know the tribe?
You don't know the tribe. Many of us, actually, we have, you know, some of our colleagues from the Nuba, you know, who were with us.
Imagine.
Some from Angasana, the southern Brunei. We live alone, you know, within our region here.
From
South Sudan. And we were just one family.
Did you discover, like, when did you discover yourself in life? What you want to be? Is it before the liberation or after the liberation? Like, you think seriously about your life, about...
Well, the ideology was already enshrined in us. So we have that thinking, you know, knowing that one time we will win. And when we will win, one feel like I'm going to be so and so, I'm going to be like this. So we were groomed during our childhood in the Red Army. We were groomed in a way that we are going to be, you know, future leaders. Okay. So we actualize ourselves as a honest, you know, of the new Sudan vision. So, and that spirit started developing us, even during our comradeship as a train, also as in those centers, in those military barracks, in those military units that we stay. So one has already developed is, you know, a feeling that, you know, I'm walking along the line in a vision, knowing that I'm the owner, you know, I'm so and so.
I'm a leader for tomorrow.
And you know, our structures, even when we were still teenagers in the Red Army, you know, we were organized in a military unit even before training and even after training. You know, I remembered when I started as, you know, as a corporal. So you start with the spirit of responsibility already. You grew, you know, to the rank of sergeant, and those you command, and you continue growing while you have that feeling of responsibility. And this is when one can even feel like I start actualizing myself, identify my characters and my identity as a spiritual leader. So it was part of the training. It was part of the training. And I think that's why I can see most of us many of us are successful. Majority of us.
Because of that training.
Because of that training, you know, that orientations and people develop that, you know.
Yeah. Do you
feeling.
have nicknames in the Red Army, at home, in your childhood? Or just people call you
I'm James. But sometimes Tango is just but I'm James most mother or Tor or Munbuny, and somebody just I have no special name.
You don't have a special names. Do you remember the first salary you earned? What have you done with it? How much? And
well, I remember in 1994. That was not called salary, but in 1994 I was assigned as RRA when you know, when we were dislodged in a place called Pagari, going to Nimili. Then a camp was established called Mangali. Mangali was established in 1994, and I was assigned, you know, to hit one of the block at the registrar. Okay. We call the name of people registered and call the name of people and, you know, and organize that one. And from that, my first touch up, although all along, you know, I work in different capacities before that, but I think out of what we work, one of our guys who was our camp manager give us the tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know, when we have those money, you don't own them actually. You know,
give them to the family?
You give it. By then I don't have a family. And you just give it to your colleagues.
Okay.
You share among yourself.
Okay.
There are some of our colleagues who are still, you know, by then there is a area called Ashwa. There is a bridge now. If you go to Nimili, there's that bridge. In that bridge, our contention remained there, and then going back to Nimili. So most of our colleagues, whatever you get, you share.
Yeah, you share together with each other.
And by then I started having a developed theory of, you know, going back to school since I was not in it. And from there, when I went again to Kakuma, I was also appointed as a teacher.
Wow.
And I was schooling and I was also a teacher.
Yeah.
And I remembered that the salary of a teacher in Kakuma at that day was 1,875.
Wow.
So some of us, I have also one of my co-elect, he died last year, Musa Jangaliol, and one called Abel Maywala Buny. And some of our colleagues, there is an elder who is here now. It's called Podum Warabek, who was our supervisor.
Okay.
He's here in Jalkat. Also, first touch the money also. Still, by then I am not married. I'm not.
Still, you're eating with the colleagues.
So still share with the colleague and some of the family members who we were living with. And I think from there life move on. And this one now I start to know. By then, I think that was 1997, 98. By then you feel like by the end of the month you get paid.
Another one,
at the end of the month you get paid.
Do you really know the day and the months of your birth?
It was not actually, but based on the calculation from my parents and some of my uncles, relatives who suggested that one, they have, you know, given that time, but it was not authentic. It was not given in the hospital or clinic. But they actually talk of it openly, and they assured me that might be the day. So officially, as I talk to you now, and in my legal documents, and I'm considered I was born on the 19th April.
Okay, April, there's incident happened.
Yes, there was incident.
Normally they connected to you.
Yeah, there was incident that time.
Okay.
Yeah, there was incident that time.
Yeah.
Very clear incident.
Wow.
You know, I was told there was this sectional fight between the certain community and the community of our area.
So you're lucky enough to know your months and
yeah, that I thank God for that.
Yeah.
That's what they said. Yeah.
Others are in January, 1st of January.
Majority of the people.
The majority of the people.
Even still today, those who are born today, there are those who are still being born in the village now. When they come to school here, you still get them that I say referring to 1st January.
Yeah.
Simple persons are not born in there.
Yeah. 3 people who have great influence in you. Who are they? 3 people. Yeah.
We have many people during our days. I have led Commander Chola Lair Abit. Chola Lair was my commander. Okay. He died some time back. I was very close to him. And I have learned closely from him. Another guy who was also our trainer, who is still here now, he's also gave me some. I also learned from him. General Peter Parnyang is also here. He's alive. He was also a career officer. He was sometimes a teacher in Dima. And then later on also we were in operation together. And later on when I moved back to school in Kenya, there are other people, who demonstrate, some leadership ability during the training and all those. But above all, I admire still, learn and still feel mentored by the speeches of Dr. John Karam himself. So most of his speeches, continued mentored me even today, and I still learn a lot from all what he talk about, his speeches, his courage. His ability, and his persistent, on victory.
Because at that time, he want to make sure he's like speaking to the leaders of tomorrow to get ready for what's going to happen. Which happened now.
Red Army those days, we were very young. Like me, I was 14. I was 14 years in
Red Army
in 1986. And most of us, there were those who are still younger than me and those who are older than me. And most of us, we were brought together, we built our own houses. We built, you are told also, to build your small bed.
Imagine.
And houses that we build, sometimes they are bigger. You go to forests, go and cut the trees. With either with a very line or and sharp objects, being panga or whatever, that you make sure that you bring functionalists. And the distance that we move, how where you sleep, you make sure that you take care of yourself, and you make sure that you clean yourself, you look responsible, you care at least. And that training, it gave people a lot of perseverance, and persistent,
and this feeling also for you, for your behaviors, for everything,
kind of responsibility that and a big hope. And I could remember, you don't even feel like there is something that you miss, And in those days, there was no gap, that you don't have a feeling that you are missing something. You want to feel like, that was life. And you feel like there is something that you are afraid. Future reference.
Can I know hobby for Mr. James? How about James? You have hobby at that time?
Those moral was was my hobby. Moral thinking, And then those
And they
days,
teach you how to sing even.
Yes.
Our days we can listen to some of them, we know some of them.
I was not also a serious footballer, but I also play football those days. Although I was not that much, but I like it, like running.
Just for sport?
Yeah, just for sport.
Okay.
But I also like thinking, singing. When out of that one, that convictions also. Seriously, I was one of the people like going to the church even during my childhood. Later on, because they made me to be part of the church leader.
A church leader? Do you think about
not do thing. I am one of them.
Okay.
Yes, that was part of my my conviction. The church.
Okay.
During those days,
Wow.
I don't miss the church. I go and that's how I also end up being a church leader.
I have a lot of people that say that Honorable James, people who grow in the church, they are different because of like the knowledge, the environment of the church.
Well, I think one good thing about the church is that church is full of discipline, and the church is full of discipline and part of responsibility, and especially when you are serious, church goer, and not just church goer, but when you are serious about it,
like part of the church,
being part of the church
maybe
activities,
preaching activities, to be,
because you end up, finding yourself, got trained through that spirit that you have, and that is different from those who love going to the church,
pray and come out,
and those who just go and or those who just distance themselves and abstain. Majority of those who love going to the church, they end up with a lot of responsibilities and leadership career. That is obvious. That is obvious because the church itself is about servanthood. It's about leadership. It's about caring for others. You about giving.
It's about being
giving
example.
others, being example to others.
Wow.
And they have that dedication, commitment. And after all, is also you are considered to be somebody with value. Because you are an example to others. Whatever you do, different football for you. Why do you do this? And you are supposed to be like this. So that is why many people, are successful.
Can I know your favorite meal?
Well, I cannot really identify one. I'm sure there is one. I'm just a normal. I'm normal eater. I don't. I'm not somebody who. I'm not difficult. Okay,
let me give you example. If there's wawa, there is fish, there is a combo, there is a. So which one will you take?
Mostly I will take, like you call it. Whatever.
This is your favorite then?
This is my favorite.
Okay.
But especially after with my age now. Because when you are 50 plus, you have to take care. But during those days,
everything.
You can't just eat that normal way.
What about
when you are below 40, just eat. And of course, in our bush life, when people were in a struggle, you don't need to be, to be sensitive to food.
Or selective.
Or selective. No, you eat any that come across. But
I concur with you about the age. With your age, you have to take care of what
because in a bush life, you don't have the selection. You don't even have a choice. Like all anybody who was in the SPLA, somebody cannot say that I was, selected because there's no choice. Whatever come, you take. The life
I
goes
know
on.
now we are living, but it was difficult days.
But with age, of course, those who were advanced in age, somebody have now have to manage, and manages eating habit based on health issues or preference. There are those who may like, to prepare a certain food, you know.
But we'll make sure we invite you for live.
Of course,
Yeah, you
like
like
you, I'm very much comfortable. Yeah.
What about the drink? The drink.
Drink, of course, now I don't take soda. I stopped it for a while. I used to take it those days.
Okay.
I don't take much of the beer, but I can take wine, you know.
Okay.
So in a small quantity that you share, you know.
Okay.
And that is part of, you know, meal. Because I've learned this, you know, even most of the school that I went in Kenya, in South Africa, also one time, some of the countries that I visit, just part of the meal.
Yeah, just it's more for digest.
They call it that way. Even biblical is also there.
Okay.
You know, it's for call of digestion. You can take something. But our problem as people of South Sudan or Southern Sudanese, you know, there are those who take it as, you know, like habits. When you take it too much, it becomes a problem.
Yeah, become a problem for you.
Yeah. So I don't have that much problem. I mean, preference or likes on a serious matter. It's just, you know, part of life. But at least one is careful now of what we eat. Yeah. Not all the food that you cannot eat. Given, you know.
With the drinks also, you have to guess.
Yeah, you have to be very sure that you are not going, you know.
What about the color? The most beautiful color you love?
Oh wow! Sometimes light black, like what you are seeing me now. Light black. I like white. I like red. And maybe gray. So those are the selected colors that I like most.
Yeah, the most beautiful city you have visited and still in your memories?
Well, I cannot say the most. Maybe a number of cities that I visited and I still consider them. South Africa, especially Pretoria. Is one of the good cities. But there is Pamplona province where I went to school there also. You know, generally I've also seen it's good. It's a good city. Especially it's called White City. Pamplona province in South Africa. And other cities that I visited, of course, I cannot talk Uganda, Kenya, they're almost my second home. I have lived, especially in Kenya, I have lived there for a very long time. I've also lived in Uganda. I visited Berlin, and that was the time when I went for operations. I went to Cairo, I went to Arusha, Tanzania. Most of the countries in the region here, I went.
But still, Victoria will be the most beautiful city.
I went to Dubai, so I also visited Dubai. I went to China I went to 2 cities or 3 cities. And they're also very beautiful, of course. But still, I still find myself there in no other city that is more beautiful than my home country.
Home is home.
Home is home.
Yeah.
I stay for 3 months in Berlin, but I feel like I'm not comfortable. You know,
when will I go to Juba?
I want to go back to Juba. I still feel Juba is more beautiful than the rest. Given the environment, the freedom, you know, because here now you work day and night. You know, you feel you have that freedom, you know, that emotion of feeling home. But when you are in other countries, you feel like there's something that you are missing. Your identity is in question mark. Your freedom is in question mark. Your whatever, you know, people you could see, you know, finger pointing on you on the street or other places. And
because
giving those characters, you know, I don't feel like, you know, they are more beautiful than my country. So still, Juba
is the best city and beautiful city.
It's the best city and the beautiful city.
Honorable James, let's go for a short break and then we'll continue our interview. To all our viewers who are watching us, let's go for a short break and we will be back.
سياق الأسئلة قد تكون مألوفة ومتكررة، ولكن الإجابات تأتي دائما متنوعة ومتعددة، لأن لكل شخصية مسيرة حياة بها العديد من الحكايات الملهمة، وكلما استمعنا لهم تعرفنا أكثر على الجوانب الجميلة والمبهرة. قد تكون القصة قصة كفاح لرجال ونساء عادوا من بعيد ولحقوا بقطار الحياة المسرعة، أو قد تكون القصة قصتك التي تريد أن تشاركها مع الناس. في الوجه الآخر نعكس ما لا يعرفه الآخرين عنك. الوجه الآخر كل جمعة عند 9:30 مساء، ويعاد السبت في 3:30 مساء.
Welcome back again after the short break, and welcome to all our viewers who are joining us. This is me, Joice Mama, in Al-Watch Al-Akhar, and welcome Hon James to our Al-Watch Al-Akhar. We are so happy to see other part, apart from the politician part and the serious part of your work, of your experience, but there's a beautiful story behind your whole experience. Now we want to know also one of the saddest things you have experienced in your whole life. What happened?
Well, there are many of them.
Yeah.
Given my background, they call it a child soldier. I have never enjoyed my childhood.
Yeah.
Just like another Southern Sudanese,
Yeah.
A child of my age during those days.
Yeah.
It's like I got separated with my parent. As early as 14 years, and that is, there were a lot that you could still be mentored with. Like my children now, I have some of them who are 20th, and I still call them, children.
Yeah.
Those my boy and my daughters, son and daughters. I still call them, although they are 20th, I still consider them, I value them, I still follow them.
Yeah.
But for me, for my case, like I developed myself single-handedly, just without my parent, not the contribution from the parent. Went to the training and live with some of other colleagues. And we were a group of young boys, living alone. So sometimes when you roll it back and look at your background, you see like there are a lot of things that we miss.
Yeah. The home environment.
We didn't have home environment. The food that we were supposed to eat.
Yeah.
From home, we did not eat like other young, boys.
Yeah.
Who grew up in the family hoods. When I got wounded.
Yeah.
Also, I went through difficulties. Thank God that God saved me. I may have been in difficulties, including loss of life, whether the first the wound or the second one. Remember I was also shot after 2013 crisis. But when I was the commissioner, and I was also shot in 1992, in Arab, around Buma there. Yeah. In those days, sometimes you struggle, and especially the first wound, I suffered a lot. Luckily enough, in 1992 in Buma, there was Salva-Kiir by then with Kuala Dem and Canada Guyans. They were in Buma. Only those who were allowed to cross from Buma to Capoeira, you are either a woman or you are wounded or you are very small boy, because by then people were in high needs of young men, to remain on front lines. Even whether you are trained or not trained, as long as you are
just the
fit,
young people.
You are fit, to be, to defend the country or to defend, the movement. You were not just allowed to move from the day. So by then I have to move alone. I was wounded. With that example, I have no someone accompany me.
Yeah.
So I have to struggle of my horns.
I want to take you out from this point. Yeah, I can feel.
welcome.
Yeah, I want to take you to another one also, like the most joyous. Huh? Is still in your memories. What happened to you? You're so happy with it.
There are also many occasions that I become happy. I thank God that despite all the challenge I went through, beautiful
Memories also.
memories also. And I could count myself one of the luckiest among some of my colleagues. Among the luckiest. Despite during the struggle, I managed to go to school.
Wow.
They gave me the opportunity. I become happy about it.
Yeah.
Despite all this, I went to leadership hardly.
Yeah.
Commissioner, governor,
Deputy
governor. You know, these are potential that and privilege that one through my leadership. That one I had access in those days, and I'm also thankful to this. Also, although even during the liberation struggle, I managed also to visit some of the cities like Nairobi. You know, it was not easy to go to Nairobi in the 90s.
But the liberation,
because of opportunity that come, I managed to go to Nairobi around 1998. And by then, 1998, for you as you know, a liberator to go to Nairobi or Southern Sudanese in general. South Sudanese who went to Nairobi those days were very few. Yeah, not everybody. Either you are from the top leadership, or you are either having a certain connection, or there have to be a genuine reason,
for you to go to Nairobi.
Support from somebody for you to to manage to visit Nairobi. In the 90s. So one of the opportunities that one I have also achieved. Also, when I went to South Africa in 2006, shortly after the signing, 2005, 2006, for studies, I was so lucky and happy, to see that I enjoy that, and above all, the other luck is when I got married. I have kids. And I become so happy, in those moments, because there's nothing that is more beautiful,
than having a family.
Having a family, starting a family, and above all, managing in that capacity. And you remembered when I married Harley, by the way. I call it Harley based on my age in 1998, because one have at my age those days. And I was also singly. I did it singly in my own capacity. Without support of anybody from the parent, from the relatives. Me and my friends. Most of our, the colleagues that were with me. Managing it until having a wife was something that
it's an achievement, by the way.
Really, I felt very happy.
You call yourself lucky, and then you can add blessed also.
I call myself lucky and more blessed. Happy and more blessed. And I count them, and I thank God for that. So, and this were all.
Are you a singer in the church? I will tell you why I'm asking you.
Those days, yes, yes. Especially before becoming a politician, I like thinking. I like thinking.
Do you have artists now you can listen to them and enjoy their songs?
I'm not very selective, but generally the Christian music, I like it, and as well as my traditional communal songs. There are three categories of songs that I like. The Christians, the songs, the communal, that give my background, then the liberations songs. So these three categories, I like them.
If we give you opportunity in our program, will you sing?
I think I can. Whether you want me to sing in the liberation song, or you want me to sing in the church or the communal.
I will live for you.
But I can sing, but not now. Maybe next time.
Okay, in the break, yeah, just between me and the team. Huh?
It's okay.
That's so great. Decision you make and later you regret it. It was not right. Do you have?
So far, I don't count that that is the major one that impacted my life that I made and I regret it. I don't count any. But there are these petty, small decisions that you keep for yourselves.
Yeah.
But they're not necessary. I cannot talk about
Okay,
I
yeah.
cannot talk
And
about
I respect
them.
that so much. I respect that so much.
Because they don't given my status. I think that there's something that I can take serious that I took, and then I have to to take it as a serious one.
No problem, Honorable James. I respect that, and I said to my guests, like, if you have any decision that you feel like is going to take you back, bring problem, when you say just keep it for yourself, and we are so happy to know another part, decision you made, and you are so happy with it and satisfied. What happens here?
I have many of them. I have many of them. You remember when I joined the movement, I was young. My parents refused not to join the movement in those holidays. But personally, I escaped and I sneaked. I just joined.
Wow.
I decided. And that decision made me to be who I am today.
Yes, yeah.
So
and
I
for them, in their angle, Honorable, they're thinking you're too young.
Yes.
This is their angle.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was okay. Then again, when we were in the bush, there are sometimes that some of my colleagues, there are areas that people really goes to that will be very difficult. And people wanted to know now to escape or move away from that area to other areas. There are some of the decisions that I agree to follow, and there are some that I refuse. I don't deliberately say no, I should not be part of this.
Yeah.
Some of them were so beautiful. Some of them, and some of them I told you that I don't want even not to remember them. They were so because you sometimes hear and so and so who left the other time they went and got ambushed, they were killed and they are not there, and stories where you say it's good that I did not become part of that one. There are stories that when you be part of it and then later on you end up being punished, seriously, and then you feel like why did I did it? Like one time, one of my colleagues called Yikangor is now the prisoner officer. We left Dima, and we decided just to live with some of the groups. So on our ways, two of us got lost.
Wow. From each other?
From the bigger group.
Wow.
Then we say, no, we have to go back. When we came back, we were given a very serious punishment. Two of us. We got, we were caned, very serious cane. Then in prison, thrown to prison, and it was so painful. But later on, the decision that we made, we came back. After some time, when I heard that some of our colleagues who went, they fell into ambush. Some of them were killed, some of them escaped, they suffered, some of them survived. You feel like, wow, it's good that we did not.
You decide
not to follow. So that were some of the issues. Some of the decision, one has made, that led one up to this point now. I feel like I really did, including decision to get married. It's also very joyous. Decision to follow a certain pattern of life to now. That also good.
So
I feel.
You feel good and happy
about all this.
How do you spend your free time normally?
A year today. Of course, now I'm not working. So I spend most of my free time with my colleagues, or rather sometimes I spend at home playing with my children.
Wow.
And especially when they come back from school, I like playing with them. Sometimes I be with some of my friends.
Okay.
And some colleagues, in politics.
Yeah.
We discuss the affairs of the country.
Yeah.
The success, the challenges.
Yeah.
The perseverance that people are going through.
Yeah.
The future and of our party, the future of our country. We just relax and discuss.
Discuss
the
along.
normal.
Yeah.
The more normal norms.
Also,
Those are some of our friends.
Yeah, as a politician, what have the political work up to you? Up to you in your life?
Well, it helped me a lot. It gave me a bigger knowledge on how to understand my people, especially when I started the commissionership. It gave me a knowledge to understand generally, the community that I was administering as a commissioner, and it gave me a knowledge of the area, of the people, the different type of people, because as a leader you are subject of anything, bad or good.
Yeah.
People discuss about you.
Yeah.
They talk about you.
Yeah.
And you also observe and hear what people says.
Yeah.
So by that is also a mirror. The same thing when I become the governor, the responsibilities got bigger, got widened. You have to start the people, the whole area. The people of Upper Nile, the Denga, the Shuluk, the Nuer. But my background in the church also helped me.
Yeah, how to deal with them, how to control all these things.
For the old people.
Wow.
And my background in the army also helped me in the security.
Yeah.
The church also is, area where politics is highly concentrating also. So it also helped me, both the church, the security, as the army, or as the soldier. And it gave me a wider knowledge of knowing my people, the community that I'm administering.
Yeah.
And as a human being, it gave me oversight also, looking at the corners of our country, the South Sudan in general. The whole area. Sometimes as a leader or being a governor, you don't look only at your area. You also look at the wider perspectives. The neighboring, states, the borderings, nations. And it was good when I was in school in Kenya. I also have the knowledge about Kenya politics, the politician, the characteristic of some of the Kenyan politicians, and political geopolitics of Kenya, and its dynamics and challenging. So those issues, add into my career, and it gave me a wider knowledge of personal, personal perspective, and I think it helped me a lot. There one good thing that I used to remember during Moi regimes in Kenya. Moi used to talk to people when he addressed the public that siasa mbaya, maisha mbaya.
That means?
That means the bad politics give people bad life.
Oh.
So you are as a politician, you have always to be cautious on what you say, what you practice, what you do, because that one reflects, the norm, the life of your people. So generally, I become friend to many people.
Okay. And it's not easy for politicians to be friend.
Yes. I become friend to many people. At the same time, there are also some other people who consider me the enemy. And for
And this is
whatever
life.
reason, known to them.
And this is life.
And this is normal. And especially as the leader. There's people who consider me the enemy. They consider me whatever. They describe me the way
They're seeing you.
they look at me. They might not be right, or maybe they still not yet know me who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but generally I also have many friends around the corner.
And by the way, this is
And like when I walk around here in Juba without a car, if I go footing, I cannot go steps without somebody greeting me. Governor James Tor, almost those whom I know their faces, people that I don't know their faces.
Yeah, but they know you.
They all know me.
Yeah. So as a politician, you have to just be conscious and relax and do whatever your work will talk more than what.
Yes,
but you are,
and good enough. I even love those who really challenge me, who criticize me. I still love them. I love them because I know they don't know me actually. So whoever call me name or says that or that, I still feel like I love him. I still have time. And of course there are people that who do not know me, who used to hear about me, but when they come close to me, I took tea with them, I chat with them, I live with them. They still feel like
something
what they have perceived, what they were told is different from the person that is now
they are
sitting
dealing with it.
So I think that is it, and that is normal for a leader.
Especially as a leader.
It's normal for any leader. People must criticize you, whether positive or negative. And those criticism, you look at yourself as a mirror. So
one thing I have learned from you, you have to look at them as a mirror and learn from them and challenge yourself also.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go for the short break, and then the last paragraph in our program is a medal. You're going to give it to one person and with a reason why. To all our viewers, this is our last paragraph in the program. Is going to be the medal. Just after the short break, we'll continue. Stay around.
سياق الأسئلة قد تكون مألوفة ومتكررة، ولكن الإجابات تأتي دائما متنوعة ومتعددة، لأن لكل شخصية مسيرة حياة بها العديد من الحكايات الملهمة، وكلما استمعنا لهم تعرفنا أكثر على الجوانب الجميلة والمبهرة. قد تكون القصة قصة كفاح لرجال ونساء عادوا من بعيد ولحقوا بقطار الحياة المسرعة، أو قد تكون القصة قصتك التي تريد أن تشاركها مع الناس. في الوجه الآخر نعكس ما لا يعرفه الآخرين عنك. الوجه الآخر كل جمعة عند 9:30 مساء، ويعاد السبت في 3:30 مساء.
Welcome also back after a short break, and the last paragraph in our program is the medal. So our guest is going to give each medal to one person with explanation of the reason. So welcome back also after the short break. We are so happy to host you and learn from your experience. So the first medal is medal of courage. You're giving to who and why?
Good.
Yeah.
The model, if I look at the characteristic of the leaders, the medal of courage, I can give it to late Dr. John Garang because of his persistent, courage of encouraging people to look. Is only look for victory. There is no shortcoming, and there are no, gaps, a feeling of discouragement, the feeling of going backward. He always persists, to go forward. He is always persistent, and sure to achieve something.
Yeah.
And with that, he
deserved the courage.
He deserved that. Despite that, he is not there with us.
Yeah.
He still deserves that.
What about the achievement?
the model of achievements. I look at it. It can go to somebody like Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda. Because I look at him after all the struggle. He have the vision, you know, that when he ascend to power as the president of Rwanda, you want to look at Rwanda the way he visioned it. And with that, I feel like he have, you know, delivered, and he have fulfilled his visions, and he have achieved, you know, the dream of the people of Rwanda.
And now they are different
they are different people completely. The hat-trick, the tribalisms that used to be there, he completely annihilated them. And Rwanda is, you know, is coming up.
And now people are using as example.
Yes, and it's actually achieved something. And based on that, is a role model to many other people, including myself. I feel like whatever responsibility that I have, you know, one have to persist, at least to show something that is, you know, tangible, something that people see, something that people persist, people will know tomorrow.
The last medal of peace.
The medal of peace definitely goes to President Salva Kiir Mayardit, and President Kiir, from the look of things, I look at him, is a person of peace by nature. He loves peace, and that's why when you look at our country and the historical background of our country, you know, we have all been fighting about the unifications, you know, peace, integrations, you know, forgiveness, pardonings, you know, coming together, and the personal conviction that I look at him is humble. He loves peace more than other things. You know, if you talk peace with him, regardless of what you need or what you don't like, he's ready to give in for peace to one another. The only thing that the people or human being is a very difficult animal. You know, regardless of what you do, his feeling is always different from what somebody perceives. But President Kiir is a man of peace,
and he deserves
the model for peace. You look back when people came here in 2005, and you know, you remembered the Southern Sudan opposition groups or the other armed groups led by Paulina Matip and the rest. You know, there were different groups. But then they were not part of CPA. He made sure that he bring them in
together.
He integrated them. They become part of the CPA, and it gave us a total silence. Silence of any nation in South Sudan, all the way from 2005, 2006 until 2011. Our voices were one. You know, and that one made us to achieve the goal of having South Sudan.
Independent.
You know, President Kiir cannot go without giving that model. You know, you have to get that model of peace. So, and he persistently continue to pardon and forgive and talk about peace and accepting any dialogue with anybody. Look now, what is going on in Sudan. Brad had never accepted to sit at the table with enmity. Completely. Look what happened to Ethiopia those days. You know, they fought, they did not and many other examples in the regions.
Yeah.
But with President Key, when you are ready for dialogue,
He's
he's ready to send his
Yeah.
delegation to talk with you.
Yeah, for sake,
for sake of peace.
Peace at the end.
So
Yeah.
with that, he deserves the model of peace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Thank you so much. We are so happy to host you and have you in our program and sit with you this beautiful and then know you from other angle. Do you have any last message as we are concluding?
Well, my last message, as always, is message of peace for people of South Sudan, and message of hope, message of courage, that as people of South Sudan, we have achieved a lot, all the way from 1947s, 55s, 70, 75, 83, 2005, until we finally achieve all what we fought for all that along in 2011. And now we have our own country. Within our country, we have so many challenges, including lack of food production, food insecurity, the physical security, and many other things. Those are things that we will handle ourselves. And the fact that we are a nation, we are proud of our home, just like I said before, that despite the country, beautiful country that I have visited, I still find Juba the beautiful place. So I still call our people just to have hope, know that our home is still beautiful.
Wow.
Let us work hard these seasons. Come this season, let all of us go farming. Let all of us maintain peace. Let all of us love one another. We should love one another, put our country ahead of us. See yourselves, just somebody minded. Your country should be above. Should be your identity. Love your fellow citizens, whether male or female. Let all love one another, regardless of wherever we come from. Whether short, tall, black, dark, light skins, from wherever, let us love one another. Let us have peace. Peace will give us that opportunity of development and success.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're so happy.
Thank you. Same to me.
Thank you so much. And also thank you to all our viewers who are watching Al Akhar. As I said from the beginning, it's an opportunity for us to learn from others, as we are sitting with the politician who was part of the liberation, and then also he has done a lot to South Sudan, save the nation, and he's one of the great leader who was part of our South Sudan politician work. He was a commissioner 2013-2006, and also during our 32 states, he was also a governor for Central Upper Nile from 2017 to 2019, and also ended up in a politician work from 2021 to 22. He was the deputy governor for Upper Nile. Also, we have a lot to serve this nation from our different perspective and also from our different fields. We can serve the nation. Then wait for me next week. Another person, new experience you're going to learn through and watch Al Akhar. For now, bye-bye.